Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, checking out another Trivisa knife. Now, this one picked it up in a recent monthly knife club box, but this poor guy, I'm not sure it has an actual name as it was described, and if you look it up, it's the Dor-04Bu. Now, I don't know if that's the door and then the model number, or if that's the whole model number, but I don't know. I think this guy kind of deserves a name. So let's watch, check it out, and go ahead and suggest a name down in the comments. That could be fun. But we've seen a few Trivisa knives on the channel. Like I said, this one came in a monthly knife club box, and I'm kind of digging this one. And now it's a Steve Chen design collaboration with Trivisa. Micarta, as you can see there, nice blue micarta. It's got some good texturing. Got that sort of fuller, kind of, if you will, down the middle. It has a pretty decent grip to it, which I definitely like. I like the little bit rougher micarta myself, just for that reason. You've got a micarta backspacer, stainless steel around the liners. Everything is milled out pretty good, chamfered off really good, fit and finish. Do have a deep carry clip that is reversible and inset into the scale there, like that. Button lock, as you can see. But overall, the fit and finish, pretty nice. Pretty nice overall. Now, it's a flipper. Now, I was going to say it's a flipper deployment only, but if you like to use that button to deploy it, you certainly can. That's not my favorite way to deploy. I will definitely be using the flipper for sure. Flipper is a little, I don't know, I don't see it as very, if you flip it over and over, it kind of starts to annoy my finger a little bit. So maybe not the super fidgetiest knife out there. You know, as you can see, I don't know what it is, because it seems to be pretty standard, you know, flipper design. Maybe it's just because it's a little tighter. Could be. Now on that button. Ow. Yeah. See, it's not the most fidgety knife in the world. Just because that, for me, I don't know. Tiny bit of button stick. Tiny bit. Not a lot, but a tiny bit. Now, this blade comes down, drop point comes down to a nice, healthy tip to it. 14C, 28N on this one. There you go. Well, it's upside down. There you go. Nice sort of light stonewashed finish going on. Got the Trivisa there, of course. A little bit of billboarding, nothing too terrible. But let's just go to the specs. So now, it's a decent sized knife. We're talking a little over 8 inches, right about 8 1/4. That point comes down to little over 4 1/2, about 4 5/8 on the handle, which is going to give our blade length right about 3 5/8 cutting edge, pushing out to about 3 1/2. So those of you that have been commenting about you like a little bit longer blade, well, that one could be. And your grip length, it's a good 4 inches on the grip length. As you can see there, my 3 1/2, I have plenty of room left over on that grip for sure. It's got a decent choil on it. Definitely not a forward finger choil, at least not for me, because yeah, I'm right. If I press down, I'm getting cut. So not really a reach forward, and you do have a little bit of jimping there, but as my hand lands natural, I'm already past the jimping. So for me, it's pretty much there for decoration, not really for use. Let's see. Size comparisons. Here we go. There is the Bug Out. Definitely a larger knife than the Bug Out. Probably right about PM2. Yeah. I mean, dang near. I think it's got it by just a hair on the blade as far as overall. They might trade it. There might be a trade-off. Handle's probably a little bit longer on the PM2. So, all right, let's get us a weight. Ooh, starting in grams. There you go. 130, a little bit of weight to it. Nothing too terrible. 4.6 ounces. It's a larger knife, of course, so it's going to have a little bit more weight. And in the pocket, really nice going in the pocket. Tiny bit of peekaboo, but with those blue jeans on, it's kind of hard to tell. Coming out of the pocket, not a sturdy pop. So, I mean, could it be a little bit more sturdy? I don't know. It feels pretty darn tight to me. Pardon me. We just didn't have that pop coming out over the seam of the pants. Now, I don't know if you guys are, for me, that just kind of gives me that extra little bit of feel good when you get that pop coming out of the pocket. Again, that could be something you could put down in the comments as well. How do you like your clips coming out of the pocket? But overall, the construction feels really solid. You do have some weight relief going on those liners, which is good just because of the weight that we do have on it. In hand, super comfortable. It is very, very comfortable in hand. Now, like I said, a little bit larger. I'm right in that 3.5, but it's got the hug, I like to call it, where if you have a little bit larger hand, it's pretty much going to hug your hand. Now, like I said, it is a little bit big for me to do that, but overall, very, very comfortable. Pocket clip is not an issue for me. You can see I'm down on the lower portion of the clip. The ramp, we don't have a drastic ramp, so that's not poking me in the hand at all. It's just really, really comfortable. Trivisa has done, like I said, we've seen some Trivisas on the channel. I've been pretty happy with them overall. And, it's a decent budget option. Now, I believe this one's coming in. Oh, let me see. I forgot to write it down, of course. I believe they're coming in that 55 range. Don't quote me on that, guys. There'll be a link down in the description. If you want more information, please go check it out down there. But, not bad. I was pretty happy to see this one. When we got our monthly Knife Club box, I was happy to see it. And I'm glad they sent this one out. Just another Trivisa knife to check out. But really, really appreciate you guys stopping by today. Thank you so much as always. I hope you have a fantastic, fantastic rest of your day. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.